Hi guys, today we are going to be making some slime. Here are the things you will need. You will need a bowl of any kind, a spoon, whatever type of glue you're using, I prefer PVA, your activator, I'm going to be using magic liquid, and food colouring of any choice. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to get our bowl and our spoon, and we're going to open whatever glue we're using. I need to... It is now open. We're going to pour in as much glue as we want. I'm going to say about there. Should be good. Now we have done that, we are going to add our food colouring of choice, which I am adding a little bit of blue, a few drops of blue, like that. Right. And then, if I just go grab it, I'll be back. A little bit of green to make, I think it'd be like a turquoisey kind of colour. So, now we're going to start mixing. Do not add your activator yet. I've never used green and blue together before, so hopefully it makes a nice colour. If you want some more drops of whatever colour you're using, you can add some more drops if it's not like dark enough for you or anything. You can add more. See, mine isn't the kind of colour I wanted it to be. Mine's more blue than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a bit like greener. This is the colour I wanted mine. Or is it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is the colour. Now you've done that, you're going to add whatever. So I have metallic, or I can just use normal, or confetti, but the confetti ruins it in my opinion. So I'm just going to add a little bit of metallic. So I'm just going to pour metallic in the lid, up to the line, and pour it. I just go a little bit higher than the line because otherwise you don't get all of it out. But this is going to make mine metallic, hopefully. Look, shiny. And it's going to start going like a bit gloopy. It's not a little, it just needs a little bit more metallic. So it needs to be a little bit more shiny. A little bit more shiny. And also needs to be a little bit thicker. But if it's shiny enough for you, if you have the metallic one. If you don't have the metallic one, just add the normal magic liquid. If you don't have magic liquid, add some baking soda and contact solution. But if you do have the magic liquid, then and you have metallic one, if not, then just use the normal one until yours gets the slime. But when you have the metallic one that's shiny enough for you, get the normal one and add a little bit of normal one. So I need to get the lid for the normal one and add it to the line and pour it in. Because apparently you're only going to need 2 of them up to the line. Mine's not shiny enough. That's shiny enough. Once it's getting like quite thick and it's getting hard to stir, which mine isn't just yet, which I'm gonna have to add one more of these and then it should be good. Move that out of the way. This should be the last one and then it should be good. If you add too much activator, which I think I might have, you can always add a bit more glue. But yeah, mine's starting to get thick in that, so we're just gonna pour it out. But it shouldn't like pour out, it should be like really hard to get out. That means it's like coming together quite well. So mine's coming together pretty well. Right, so you're gonna take the bits off the spoon, but you always want to keep one hand clean. So you're just gonna start kneading with one hand and seeing how sticky it is. Mine's really sticky, so that means with your clean hand, you're gonna add a little bit more of your activator. Oh, and if I recommend that if you don't have the magic liquid and you do add the baking soda and contact solution, make it in a bowl first. Don't just pour it in the slime, otherwise it's gonna be really hard. Right, it's coming together. So, yeah. And if it's not getting so sticky, which mine is still like really sticky, so it needs to add a little bit more. But you just want like a drop more. Right, now you're gonna get your second hand and you're gonna start pulling it together. And if it's still a bit too sticky, you clean off your clean hand and add a little bit more. Move you out of the way. See, look, mine's getting like, and if you just realise that it's not the colour that you wanted, which mine isn't, take it all off your hands, get it all off your hands and your fingers and that, just by like dabbing the slime around, get as much of it as you can. And just like place it down on whatever the surface is. And just add some more colour. So I'm adding a little bit more green. And then you're just going to pull it, flip it, pull it, flip it, until it gets into the colour that you want. Mix, mix, mix. See, I've only been making slime for a couple of days and I'm already a pro at it. So, you can get the hang of it really quickly. Oh, get off me. Tell me any tips in the comments to making slime if I'm doing anything wrong. Just tell me some tips in the comments. Hopefully they're open. I think the comments might be open. a little charm. I will be making some nanotape videos soon. Because I am getting some nanotape, whatever you call it. And if you are saying to me, oh Sophia, what if you add too much of the colour you want? Then I'm sorry, but that's just going to be the colour that you stick with now. Or you can add a little bit of your second colour, if you have a second colour. If you don't, then just add a bit more glue and then add a little bit more activator. I'm pretty sure this is the colour I wanted. Yeah, I think it is. I'm just going to put it up to the light quick. Yeah, this is the colour that I wanted. So yeah, this is my slime. But it's still a little bit sticky, so I'm just adding a tiny teensy bit of activator. Just to like get it so it comes off your hands really easily. I'm only adding a drop because a little bit goes a long way. Like a little bit goes a very long way. You don't want it to go into like loads of different clumps. So yeah, kneading, keep kneading. Before you know it, you have slime. And you'll be able to make bubbles and everything. And then once you've got it like all off your hands, because like it's really easy to get off your hands now. Or at least it should be. You're going to get whatever tub you're using. I'm using this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to say you need a tub and a lid at the start of the video, but anyway. You're just going to let it drizzle off your hands. It looks cool. And then once it's all like drizzled off your hands, you need to get all the extra bits on you and just like take it off. You get as much as you can off your hands. As much as you feel like you can get off your hands. If you want to get all of it off because you barely have any slime, then here's a hack. Go like this. And it goes into like little clumps, and then you can just pick up the little clumps. Just roll. Oh yeah, shout out of the day goes to Foxy. Go check out his channel. It's pretty cool. And then once you've got as much as you can of your hands, you will close the lid and then go and wash them, which means I'll be back in a second. I'm back. So yeah, that's our slime for today. And then when you want to, just get it out, poke it, and play with it and do whatever you want with it. But yeah, that's the end of today's video.